guys, this is Layla. Welcome back to Heart4Art. I'm back with a video and showing you guys what I will be doing with this piece. It is very colorful Indian-esque type of fabric. It's really large, so I cannot put it in the full frame of the camera. I will go through it and show you guys. It kind of starts from right here and then walks its way through. I did get this piece from my mother-in-law when she was kind of going through her stuff and she didn't want it anymore. So I decided to get it, and I'm going to create a kind of a body pillow for the entrance of my house. I will show you guys once it's completed what it actually looks like, but I wanted to come on here and show you guys the pillow that I'll be making and kind of a process video, if you will. And this is, it's super colorful, it's very pretty, and the chair that I have out, or the bench I should say, at the entrance of the foyer of my house is kind of a whitewashed with cream top kind of fabric. So since this is black, the background is black and it has those flowers, but by the time I'm done with them you will not be seeing those flowers at all, because I just think it takes away from this going on here. So I will be folding those in and you won't be seeing those anymore. However, it does have very pretty work on it, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is originally from India itself, if I'm not mistaken. So at first I thought that the back I could do it in black, and I got the fabric from Walmart. It's Waverly pieces, and it's the 100% cotton, 36 inches by 44 inches, and it's 1 yard. And I believe I paid $2.47 for it. So I picked up these three colors. I'm using obviously this color, so I cut it up. But these were the three colors I was using, and I just felt that black was too dark for it, and because I don't have black anything in there except for the front of this pillow, and this color just turned out a little too light for me, for my liking, and even for the chair it was too light. However, if you compare this one, it has a little bit of a darker undertone. This is the color I went with. It's the closest to the chair, and it's closest to the background design, which is kind of like the imitation of sand down here, kind of like dunes, I'm gonna say. So what I've done is I ironed the piece backwards. So I'm pretty sure you guys know how to iron. So I flipped it and I ironed it on the back side, and then I ironed the fabric piece as well. And I am going to, I can't sew, well, I kind of sort of can, but not this big piece by hand. It's going to take too long. So I picked this up from Hobby Lobby, and it's the Fabric E6000 Fuse. This is a fabulous fabric glue. I absolutely love it. I've used it in my prior pillowcases that I have made, and it does not come apart at all. It was not that expensive. It was $4.99. I don't know if this wants to pick it up or not. There you go. Well, kind of. Okay. And I used a 40% off coupon, or you can wait and get them when they're 50% off. I usually wait when they're 50 and then I purchase them. But with this one, a little goes a long ways. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to describe it to you guys, and then I'm going to do it off camera, and then I'll come back and show you guys where I'm at in the process of everything. So I am going to take my edges right here, and I am going to flip it inside out. Let me find the glue where it is. Here. Why don't I... Sorry guys, I'm going to put my camera up and I'll show it to you guys. So I have to kind of reverse you guys a little bit. I do apologize for that. So you guys already saw the design, so I'm not worried about that right now. This is how I will be doing it. I am going to reverse it. So the right sides are going to meet each other, like so. And for the cotton fabric, it really does not matter because I don't have a pattern on the other side. It is just kind of plain on both ends. So I'm not really concerned about that. It's just the front piece that I'm concerned about. And I am going to add glue here. Let me show you guys the fabulation of this. Fabulation is not a word, it's my word, but it'll work for right now. So I'm going to line them up together. I don't know if you guys can see. Nope, you cannot. You can see my tummy though. Okay, right there. Can you see? Okay. I'm going to add a dab of glue right along. Sorry guys, I'm the worst person with storing glue. Let me grab them. Okay. I'm going to add just a little bit of glue. I usually smear it with my finger because I don't like a blob of glue. Just a little bit goes a long ways with this one especially. And then I am just going to fold it over and press it down like so. So this is kind of a no-sew pillowcase, if you will, because girl can't sew right now, especially not with this big piece. I can do the small ones by hand. I'll do a running stitch real quick, but this and the I'm not messing with that. And it fuses pretty much immediately, and you don't even have to iron the fuse in. It's not the stick and iron hem, the ones that we have. I have the tape. I have that tape too, and I don't have patience for that whatsoever. And if you look, I'll show you guys. I know this video is all over, but I just want to show you guys. See, it fuses right away. It's a little bit tacky, but it's fused in. So a couple more minutes and then it'll completely seal. Now I know I have to go all the way to the edge. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do it on the front side, so I know that I'm going along the line, and I'm going to tack the whole thing down. And then I will be back and I'll show you guys the stuffed and how I'm going to close the stuffing for it, because when you will do all the edges, and then basically on one side, which I'm probably going to do on this side, the shorter side, I will leave about, say, 6 inches open so I can stuff the pillow. And I did get stuffing. Let me go grab it. Okay, I got this generic stuffing from Hobby Lobby, and it was $2.99 on sale. Well, I don't know, it says your price. This is something new I've seen them do. I don't know what this is, but it's just fiber fill, nothing fancy or anything. It's 12 ounces, and I think I purchased about 4 or 5 bags of these, hoping that that'll be enough. It does have the stuffing tool in here, which is, don't know where. It's probably somewhere inside the stuffing area. I don't know. But, oh look, it comes with a free pattern in the back. It's a turtle. Tiny turtle. I did not even know that. See? It says tiny turtle. I didn't see that. Never mind. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and seal all 4 edges. Leave about 6 inches open on one end so I can stuff it. Use the stuffing tool. I will stuff everything, and then I will come back on here and seal it with you guys on camera, and I will show you how it looks on the bench that I intend to put it on. So I will see you guys shortly. Okay guys, I am back. I fixed the issue of the floral showing, and I let it dry for about 3-4 hours. I went ahead and stuffed it. This pillow is huge. I don't have my fabric measuring tape, but I do have a measuring tape. Let's see how big it really is. I'm not sure of the size of it, but okay, so it's about 42 inches. It's like right there. It's about 42 1/4 maybe, or 42 inches you could say. And the width is 18 inches. So it's 42 by 18. That is a large piece of pillow to do. But guys, it turned out really, really cute. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I stuff it. I only have about this much, a small little area right here to stuff. I'm going to show it to you. I did not use the tool because the tool is very fussy to play with, and I usually use the tools that God gave me, which is my 2 hands. I use them, as you could tell, for painting, for distressing. I mean, I have, what do you call that? Tim Holtz distress paint on my hand right now because I was making cards. I will be coming back and showing you guys some of the cards that I've made in my next video. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and stuff it. The way I do it is, and by no means am I a professional pillow stuffer or pillow maker. This is just how I do it, because I found the last pillow I made, when I clumped it like this and stuffed it, it was very clumpy, if you will. So I learned that if I fluff it out by hand and stuff it, and usually take about one area at a time and do it. Oh, by the way, this is the tool. It looks like a chopstick to me, but I didn't use it, so I'll probably craft with it. I'll make something else with it. Never let anything go to waste. So I just fluff it up by hand, and I stuff one area. As I'm stuffing, I'm kind of adjusting it in there, so that way it does not have clumps like my other pillow did, and I had to redo it. Basically, that's how you learn, though, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and stuff this little area right here. And to stuff this pillow, which is 18 by 42, I use almost 3 bags, and each bag is 12 ounces. So 36 ounces. So maybe a little less than 36 ounces, because I haven't used the 3rd bag all the way yet. And then I will put it on my chair, and I will take you guys there to see how it looks. This is for my entryway, and I have not finished my entryway yet. It's still work in progress. And it's very big work in progress, but I'll show you some of the stuff I bought this past weekend from a store called At Home. And oh my goodness, they have beautiful things in there. So I will be going back. Okay. What I'm going to do is, let me just see if I have stuffed it enough. I'm not closing it yet, so just kind of getting an idea. Well, this corner could use a little bit more. It's kind of flat. So there you go. Sorry guys, I had to go get my fabric scissors. I forgot them. Now what I'm going to do is cut a V-notch in here, kind of like a small little piece, so that way there's not a lot of clump of fabric sitting there. Yeah, that's it. This pillow is very very mighty big. It's kind of hard to work with. And let me get my glue ready. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to squeeze all of the polyfill in first. So that way it's easier for me to work, and then I can shuffle it around in there. So it is no different than kind of closing up a corner. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can, okay, you can see. All I'm doing is folding this edge in, the black edge in. But before I do that, I'm going to fold the gray one, or the burlap material in. Okay. And now I'm just going to add a dollop of glue. Okay. I'm just going to use my finger. If you guys don't like using your fingers, by all means, you can use a brush or anything to kind of spread the glue around. That's just how I prefer it. And if some of the polyfill gets stuck to it, it's not a big deal. And we can just fold it in. It's kind of hard to, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm just kind of folding it in. Also, I think what I'm gonna do is, how about like this? Maybe this might be a better view for you guys. Okay. Like so. There you go. You just kind of folded it in, you fold it over. I don't think I have enough glue on this end, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more glue. Okay. There you go. It's sealed. I am not going to move the polyfill in there yet. The glue is wet. I'm going to give it, let's say a couple of hours to dry. And then I will go ahead and take you guys over to the corner where it's going, well, the entrance way where it's going to sit. Basically, it's home. And I'm going to show you guys the glue that I used again. This is the E6000 Fabric Fuse Extreme Stretch glue. I bought this from Hobby Lobby for $4.99. I believe I bought it on 50% off. So I did not pay a lot of money for it. Fabulous glue. Over any fabric glue, I love this glue. It's permanent, but yet it's flexible to where the fabric bends and does not have any kind of hardening issues or, you know, like gooiness and goopiness coming out. So I really, really recommend this glue if you guys want to do this no-sew or no iron-on hem pillow project. And one last time I will come back on here and show you guys what it looks like on my chair. So I will see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, this is the finished product. Isn't it fabulous? I love it. It looks so, so pretty in my entryway. Like I mentioned before, the bench was whitewashed. If you could tell, the legs and the little area right there is whitewashed. The top was cream. That's why I did not go with the black, because I just thought the black was going to overpower everything, being that the pillow has a black background. I did purchase this bench from At Home, along with that little vase right there. Well, it's not little, it's tall. It's a tall vase right there. That came from At Home. The lantern is from Tuesday morning. A couple years ago I purchased it. I will be raising it up a little bit off the ground, or I will be purchasing a taller lantern and kind of making a whole scene of it. But I love the way the pillow turned out. If you notice, it looks fabulous. You can't even tell that that was glued together. I'll walk closer to show you guys. The back, if you will look at the top of it, it matches very well. That is kind of like a burlap, or washed burlap basically, and then that's the color. So I think it was a perfect match, as close as I can get from buying it from a store. It's really pretty, and I love the way it looks. If you still have room to sit, it's not very bulky, the pillow, and that's what I was trying to do. Keep in mind, you know, when guests come over, if they want to put their shoes on and things of that nature, they can always have a seat and do that without falling off the bench because the pillow is so big. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was my first time kind of making it in a series. Hopefully the editing will be done perfectly. I'm kind of nervous, but I hope you guys did enjoy the tutorial. I hope I explained things thoroughly. The one thing that I actually did forget to explain was with the pillow, when I glued them wrong side together, through the opening you have to make sure you flip it inside out before you stuff it, so that way you can get the decorative piece out before you stuff it. Otherwise you'll be stuffing the decorative piece inside, which is not good. So I hope I explained everything correctly. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and like the video, and please do not forget to subscribe. There will be a lot of upcoming videos. I have a bunch of videos planned out, so don't forget to hit the bell notification so YouTube can let you know when I upload videos. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next. Take care. Bye bye.